What's going on, y'all? New FPS drop, free to play, Spectre Divide. They dropped some gameplay footage and a deep dive featuring Shroud. And you know he's Mr. FPS, so yeah, I want to check it out and see what it's about. So let's get into it. We'll do a watch through and then give some feedback on it.
Hey everyone, I'm Lee Horn, Game Director here at Mountaintop, and I'm super excited to bring you the first look at what we've been working on for the past few years, Spectre Divide.
Art style looks dope.
Spectre Divide is the competitive 3v3 tactical shooter driven by a genre-evolving feature we call Duality. There are 3 players per team, but every player will control a second body called a Spectre that can be freely swapped between at any moment.
Nice.
1 mind, 2 bodies. With 2 bodies, you'll spend a bigger portion of every round playing the match and racking up kills. If you find yourself staring down the barrel of a sniper rifle moments into the round, your second life will give you a second chance at redemption and payback.
That's fire.
Spectre Divide is classic attacker-defender 2-bomb site defusal. So with Duality, you can play both sites across the map simultaneously, instantly reinforce teammates, and even cover your own sniper cross with a well-positioned shotgun. Beyond Duality, we know the deep nuances of movement and gunplay feel, as well as game balance, can make or break a tac shooter. We've been carefully tuning the game from day 1 through regular community playtests. Additionally,
See my man Fit. He's serious about it. This jacket with these leather textured arms, with these Nikes. Yeah, this game about to be heat.
we've partnered with the best in the business, Shroud, to help bring a pro player perspective to the game since early alpha.
First off, shout out to them for even doing that. Whether they paid them or not, they got somebody that plays FPS games that can give really good feedback, that can tell you if something feels good, if it plays good, if it's unbalanced. They got somebody to give feedback and to be a part of the project. Shout out to them.
Shroud brings unparalleled genre experience and unique insights as a streamer and community builder.
It's going to be really, really interesting to see like what strategies these highly skilled players are going to be able to achieve. So it's
You saw the title?
really, really interesting to see like what strategies.
Lead gameplay advisor. Every game should do this. Who's the lead gameplay advisor for Call of Duty? Who's the lead gameplay advisor for Tarkov? Gray Zone. I need to see these guys. But yeah, shout out to them, man. Really dope.
These highly skilled players are going to be able to achieve. So it's definitely built with like hardcore tactical players in mind, competitive gamers like myself. I feel so cool like being able to utilize myself twice, you know? So many stacking strategies that just feels endless, and that's personally what I love. When I was playing against these guys, they were freaking smoking me. And once I saw all of the plays that they were doing with their Spectre, I instantly wanted to do that, and my brain was kind of racing on like, what else can I do? Oh my God.
Conceptual work on Spectre Divide started in late 2019.
Gotta love that art style, that Borderlands, like cell shaded art style. Looks really good. And all the guns seem punchy, right? Like those headshots.
We played a ton of competitive 5v5 and 4v4 growing up, but there's a special place in our heart for small team formats like ranked doubles, wingman, trials, and even old school 3v3 scrims set up in IRC. But all these formats were just side modes. None of these were full games designed and tuned around small team competitive play. And that was really the spark for Spectre. Could we deliver the depth of 5v5
Oh yeah,
but with
this
the
looks
intimacy
fire.
of 3v3? The perfect game to climb with 2 friends. Something that felt like a love letter to CS, but at the same time, totally fresh. We didn't know exactly what that game looked like when we started, but we set out to find it. Today, Mountaintop is 70 passionate devs working fully remote. We're completely independent, and we're self-publishing Spectre Divide. This is truly a labor of love for us. We built the game that we wanted to be playing on nights and weekends, and now we're excited to be developing it in partnership with you.
All right.
Spectre Divide takes place in the year 2100 in the thriving city of Breakwater. Breakwater is a gritty, booming metropolis comprising 9 unique districts, each with their own culture and personality. A popular underground sport called Santai uses a military technology codenamed Duality, which enables the competitors to play using one.
I'm out. They got their own. So like they got a little anime going or something. Yeah, man. Shouts to studios like this. It's very cool.
Mind and 2 bodies. Santai battles can pop up anytime, anywhere, and are beloved by the rabid fan base throughout the city. You players are rookie, fighting for fame, fortune, and legacy in your quest to become the next Santai champion.
Let's take you through the
That was
major
a
game
nasty
pillars
combo. The concussion, the concussive
By champion.
drone to the headshot.
Let's take you through the major game
Like
pillars
that.
that define Spectre. Pillar 1, Duality. Duality brings a new dimension to what's possible in tactical shooters with entirely new gameplay and fresh playmaking potential. We've balanced Duality to ensure it is a strategic positioning tool and not a Twitch skill teleport. Duality has been threaded through every aspect of the game, from maps to utility equipment to the pre-round weapon.
Nice. So that means that. So, if you've ever played a game like Portal, the whole game is based around the mechanics. So there's a lot of things that typically, if you were to just go into the game, you've never played a game like that before, you wouldn't understand how to navigate and do certain things. So that means that elevation changes, flanking people, all of that stuff is going to be drastically different. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Weapon shop, so expect to evolve your tac shooter thinking in a variety of ways.
Question is, how will you
2,
monetize?
tense tactical gunplay. Spectre Divide features aim down sights or ADS gunplay that gives players true to crosshair accuracy. More importantly, ADS allows for moving and shooting freedom, so no need to stand still to get those sweet, sweet headshots. Of course, spray patterns are all deterministic, so mastering your weapons of choice is still the key to domination in Spectre Divide. 3, an arsenal of future tech. Each match you'll choose from one equipment set provided by a different sponsor that defines your role and gives you new tools to outplay the competition. Sponsor kits will allow you to take space, scout enemy positions, set up traps, or support teammates to tip the scales in your favor. There are no over-the-top ultimates to act as an insta-win button. Skill reigns supreme. We've designed much of our equipment around Duality, so expect to think about utility options with 2 bodies in mind.
Pillar 4, a visceral, anime-inspired world. The style and world building for Spectre has its roots in sci-fi comic book art and classic Japanese cell animation of the 90s. Our goal was to create in-game content that looks exactly like our concept sketches. We created a
I was getting a little Edge Runner, Akira.
style that balances clean graphical aesthetics against a visceral combat experience. It presents fast, clean reads, perfect for executing next-level tac shooter plays.
Pillar 5, regular community competition. Most of us play competitive games for that human interaction, but this genre is entirely missing social systems that actually bring players together to fight for something bigger. In Spectre, we've put regular community competition at the core with crews. You'll have a chance to achieve infamy by leading your crew to the top of its division.
So, this is so cool. So they're essentially making it like if this was like a real world thing that like companies did. Like if you ever watch like Baki, right, or any of those tournament style animes on Netflix, they have sponsors and then you have like fighters and people have a team. Yeah, this is cool. So if you get really good, it's like your crew is, they'll go up the leaderboards.
And be immortalized as one of Santai's champions. With crews, every match matters. Pillar 6, forge your legacy. We're also big believers in the power of legacy. And in Spectre, you'll create your own pair of heroes or villains and write your legacy in the streets of Breakwater. And when we talk about legacy, it's all rooted in competition. You'll climb the ladder in ranked play and of course, conquer your division with your crew. And while Spectre is free to play, we'll have a bunch of kick-ass cosmetics available for purchase that let you flex your unique style on the competition. We have more big plans for Legacy post-launch, more ways for your unique journey to be shared with the community.
The games like this, when they do cosmetic bundles, I really, if there's no pay to win and it's just purely cosmetic, I hope they get the licensing deals. I hope they can do really good collabs like Call of Duty and get really good skins, really good weapons, just really good cosmetic upgrades. So people keep coming back, keep supporting the game. Right? Me, I occasionally buy a bundle, but I'm not spending all my money on bundles. But there are people that like to buy bundles. So as long as the gameplay updates are good, no pay to win, no cheesy, scammy microtransactions, yeah, I think it'll do great.
From all of us at Mountaintop, thank you so much for taking the time to check out Spectre Divide. As a small group of lifelong tactical shooter players, we hope our game becomes your next 10.
All these dudes look like they related. That's how you know the game's gonna be fire. 3 brothers and a uncle.
10,000-hour obsession. Head over to playspectre.com to check it out for yourself. Good luck, and see you in Breakwater.
Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, so that's a cop. And they're doing a play test, so requested that. Yeah, so you guys let me know what you think. Are you gonna try the game out? Let me know what you think about the art style, the gameplay, that new duality mechanic. I think it looks good. I think it looks cool. I love the small matches. I love the whole theme, the lore of it. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing it when it goes live. If I get into the playtest, I'm definitely going to play it before then. But yeah, drop a comment, let me know, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.